from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it, many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun
Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Wes, the Suburban Viking. I am Midgard Axe. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the pause there. Had a lot of stuff going on. Like I told you guys, my grandmother passed away. So we had a lot of stuff going on with that, and then, you know, personal stuff going on. So I had to get all that straight, but I'm back now. I'm back. And guys, I will tell you, it's been raining here every day for 2 weeks straight. It's not stopping. So if you haven't seen the first impressions video, go back and check it out. I tell you guys my first impressions, not really my first impressions. I've got 2 of these axes already. Like I told you before, my wife and kids love these axes. They're cheap. They are friction fit style axes, so you can just kind of slip them on a handle if you needed to. Not bad. I will tell you guys that they do tend to come loose a lot, so you'll have to mess with the head coming down on the handle, okay? I had the same thing going on with this one here, the new one. Same thing with my old ones here, as I showed you guys before. This one here has no room left in it at all, okay? These 2 right here are my beater axes. I kind of just take them around and beat them against things and cut stuff, cut roots. I do all kinds of crazy stuff with these 2 right here. That's why they're kind of rusted, because I really just don't care that much about them. They're $35, I think, from Cold Steel, so they're not bad. I will tell you guys, it really depends on the handle that you get. Some of these handles that come on these are great, and some are horrible, meaning that the fitment's horrible. You'll get all the way to the end like this one here, and it barely fits. You have no room. And then you'll get something like this one here, where I've got a lot of room up top to work with. So It's just kind of how you roll the dice when you buy one, depending on how well the handle fits. You'll just kind of have to get your own handle if you like throwing this axe, and make your own handle to get it to fit the way you want it to fit. In the previous video, I told you guys that I had mine at about 17 inches. I was incorrect. These two are about 19 and 20 inches here. I wanted to do something different, so I brought this one down to 16 inches. I will tell you guys, I like the 16-inch handle way better. It feels more accurate. It feels more manageable. It feels better at distance. It's just a really good flyer at a 16-inch handle. So let's throw it around a little bit, see how well it flies, and I'm going to throw some throws here for you, and we'll just kind of talk about it as I'm throwing. I do want to tell you guys about a new channel I've created. It's called Project Viking. Project and then dash Viking. It's about America. It's about the economic issues we got, the political turmoil. I'm going to talk about anything and everything America, giving you guys up-to-date news on what's going on, also Second Amendment stuff. I'm going to cover everything. So go over and check me out, Project Viking. It's going to be a really good time, and I'm going to give you guys no BS information, unfiltered and unplugged. So let's get into these axes. As you can see here, guys, at a single rotation, fairly easy. It feels really good out of the hand. This straight handle feels really good. Like I told you guys, I'm not a big fan of teardropped handles. I can deal with it. It's just not my preference in handle. However, it does feel good out of the hand. It flies very well. And I did have to reprofile the bit a little bit. It does have a nice edge on it now. It came with no edge hardly at all. So I used my Baco file and then went over it with my whetstone and got a very decent edge very fast. So I do like that. Like I said before, the seatment, as you can see here, I'm starting to get kind of curling on top. It's from the head moving up. It's not fit the best, but I do like that I have a bunch of room on top, so that's cool. So let's throw it again. And it's very accurate, guys. I'm right here in the center of the target. Oops. And it goes in deep too. I will say that about this axe. Even though it's very light feeling in your hand, I mean, it is light. It does sink deep when you throw it hard, which is really nice. Center of the target again. And I do like the fact that you can throw this thing really hard and it won't tear your arm up too, which is really nice. It flies very well for single rotation. So let's step back to double rotations and give it a toss. Oh, I like that one. That one hit really well. I will say that I do have a very vertical bit when I'm hitting too. It's not sideways. So I do like the handle for distance throwing. Even though it's a teardropped handle, it does feel good for distance. I will tell you guys, I haven't done anything to this handle, and look how thin it is. Almost, it's a little too thin for me, but I can handle it. So if you got bigger hands, you might have issues with this handle the way it comes. You might have to make your own handle. But if you got medium-sized hands, it might be just a tad bit too thin. Smaller hands, good. But it's a really good handle. This one is anyway. Got some grain run out, but I beat the handle up. As you can see, guys, where the axe head has come loose and kind of walked its way down, you can see the gouges in the handle here. That's usually typical for a friction fit style axe. These things will get loose, especially if you don't hit it exactly with the entire bit, you know, like true onto the target. It'll kind of walk its way down, the head will. But all in all, not bad. Let's give it another throw and see how well it does. No look throw into the target, guys. Left of the bullseye. I mean, it's in bullseye, but it's just on the left side. I mean, it's a really good flying axe. It really is. For $35, you really can't beat it. As long as you get a good handle, you know, it's kind of the roll of the dice there. But if you get a really good handle with this, this would make a great axe for really anyone. Beginners, if you're advanced, if you want to throw for distance, if you're worried about breaking a handle, you can always make some more or buy some more. Just a really good flyer. Like I said, guys, it hits really hard for how light the axe is. I can do this all day long. Let's sit back and do it for a triple rotation real quick, and then I'll give you my final opinion and tell you if I think you should buy this thing or not. So I'd say if you're in the market for a new axe and you want something like friction fit, I'd say go with one. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with those things. They're cheap. They are. And they're not gonna hold their temper like a really expensive axe. The bit holds okay, it's not bad. Feels like it's a little soft on the metal, just being honest. No edge rollover, but it just feels a little soft, okay? But as you can see there, they're very accurate, especially for a single rotation. No issues with double or triple rotations at all. It flies about the same at single as it does at triple. A really good all-around throwing axe. So that wraps up the video. What do you guys think? Any of you guys got any experience with these things? They're not bad. They're not bad. We do have a little walk down here. It's expected with friction fit style axes, it happens. They're not bad, 30 some dollars. I think even if you just took the head, created your own handle for it, I think you'd be good. I think it'd be decent for $35, I really do. I think you'd have a good time with it. I know I have good time with these axes here before I got this one, and then after this one, guys, I got 3 now. So they're really fun to throw. So I appreciate all the support, guys. I appreciate you coming back and checking the channel out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video here, but get you one. I'd say, yeah, go for it. Like I said, change the handle out if you need to. But all in all, not bad. That was supposed to stick. But until next time, guys, see ya.